Wick's got the hard lines and everything on the fuel pump.
Which were hard to do.
Yeah, they were very hard. The hard lines were hard to do.
I guess that's why they call them hard lines, huh?
Yeah, because they didn't want to cooperate.
No, I had to do a little custom bending. Feel sorry for the guy that was on the Ford production line and with somebody standing next to him with a stopwatch, because you know it took me more than 20 seconds to do this.
Man, that looks good now.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right?
So Wick's wrapping that up. Onto the plug wires. We really didn't like how the set that was supposed to be for this motor fit, because it was horrendous. So Wick got cut to length ones, so I'm measuring and rough cutting, and Wick's gonna cut them and then I'll crimp them, and we'll have a nice pretty set of wires here in a little bit. Crafting Wick.
Little custom fit spark plug wires. So we're using this handy dandy little cable, coax cable cutter, which is pretty cool. But most coax cable is, I think, 6mm. So you can maybe get an 8 in here, but not a 10. So we're using this little guy, which has a very cool thumb adjustable plus minus for that little, if you can see the blade hanging down in there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did a bunch of tests on a scrap piece of wire because I wanted to get it, so I was cutting through the black and this fiberglass without cutting into the white piece. So I mastered that, and now this is the first real one. And then at the end here, I gotta hand trim these little hairs to get them cleaned up, but that way I know I've got the inner core is completely intact. So I'm gonna do that on all of them. Then I'll come back and I'll set it to strip the end, so we get that 5/8 piece of just the core. That one's gonna be kinda hairy because the core is actually wrapped with this copper wire. So you can't really see it here, but it's on there. And we obviously don't want to cut that. We want to leave that intact. So,
Yep.
Yeah, tedious. I guess that's a good word for it.
Tedious.
Tedious. So I'm getting myself a new blade here, so I
Trim the fuzz a little bit.
trim the hair off of it.
All right. And I've taken cylinder by cylinder and measured it out, just because we really did not like the way those other ones sat at all.
No, it was kind of funky because that set, you know, it wasn't for a 427, but it was for a big block Ford, so it should have been right, but
Yeah, for an FE. I mean,
yeah,
FE's an FE. Distributor's in the same spot.
apparently not. Or apparently they didn't make them quite right. But yeah, we had some that were excessively long and stupid looking.
So we will craft our own.
That's it. Then we'll have control over it.
All right, our brand new linkage rod is in and adjusted. Chokes. Looking good. Time for some heat and quench. Plug wire fight.
Mm-hmm. That one came out all right.
Yep. That one looks good. That one's all right too. That one's ready to be bent.
Okay.
And these are all crimped and heat shrunk, ready for their boots. Wick's not having fun with these.
No, this is a fucking pain in the ass. Ah, damn.
How do you?
And like you say, you're all lubed up,
Yeah.
so it's like,
Why the fuck? Two wires on and looking way better. Did you say you're making custom rivets?
yeah. See, I got a rivet got to get it down in this track, and so the standard rivet doesn't go, but the custom rivet goes perfectly.
Wick's custom rivets.
Yeah.
Get another.
Since this part is made from unobtainium, and despite the hundreds of thousands of Ford Galaxies they made exactly as many of these as they did cars.
Probably.
And windows. They didn't make any extras, apparently. So, we have this one, which is much better than
The other nasty mess. Oh yeah. Oh yucky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yucky.
So that one, I actually got as far as calculating, because this is 18 gauge metal, the length I needed and whether or not I could actually make one of these channels, which was going to be a pain in the ass. I actually found something reasonably close from a company that does like production sheet metal stuff. But when I told them I wanted 4 of them, they were like, yeah, if you want like 40,000 of them, let us know.
Oh God.
Yeah, if I wanted to go into the business, actually there probably is a market for making these things since nobody has them. But I wasn't really anxious to get into that business right now, so.
Yeah, that'd be very expensive to do your car.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be.
Then we'd be like, what do we do with the other 39,996? That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, this one's pretty good shape. But I don't, think you could have spot welded it, so that's why we're going this route.
WicksCustomRivets.com.
Yeah.
Your website.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. Wick and I got the wire set done. The cut to fit Taylor Thunderbolt 50s. They feel way better than that other set of Taylor Thunderbolts we had that were supposedly for this.
Yeah. The custom fit.
Yeah, these actually fit nice.
I like the bolt-on custom.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because everything that's bolt-on obviously fits right. Man, these look nice now.